Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about the big news coming out of Georgia. The former president of the United States, Donald J. Trump, has been indicted again, this time at the state level in Georgia. The indictment has 41 counts, includes 19 people, and is 98 pages long. I have not read the whole thing yet, but I think I have the information that most people are going to want to know tonight. So, who's on it? As far as the names that people are going to have been waiting for: Trump, Giuliani, Eastman, Meadows, Chesebro, Clark, and Ellis. There are others, but those are the ones people have been most focused on. What are the charges? The counts here. I'm going to go in order, so just get ready, buckle up. Okay, violation of the Georgia RICO Act, count 1. It is a RICO Act case. Solicitation of violation of oath by public officer, that's count 2. Counts 3 and 4, false statements and writings. Count 5, solicitation of violation of oath by public officer. Count 6, solicitation of violation of oath by public officer. Count 7, false statements and writings. Count 8, impersonating a public officer. Count 9, conspiracy to commit impersonating a public officer. Count 10, forgery in the first degree. Count 11, conspiracy to commit forgery in the first degree. Count 12, false statements and writings. Count 13, conspiracy to commit false statements and writings. Count 14, criminal attempt to commit filing false documents. 15, conspiracy to commit filing false documents. 16, forgery in the first degree. 17, conspiracy to commit forgery in the first degree. 18, false statements and writings. 19, conspiracy to commit false statements and writings. 20, criminal attempt to commit influencing witnesses. That's going to be a big one. 21, criminal attempt to commit influencing witnesses. 22, criminal attempt to commit false statements and writings. 23, solicitation of violation of oath by public officer. 24 and 25 are false statements and writings. 26, false statements and writings. 27, filing false documents. 28, solicitation of violation of oath by public officer. 29, false statements and writings. 30, conspiracy to commit solicitation of false statements and writings. 31, influencing witnesses. 32, conspiracy to commit election fraud. 33, conspiracy to commit election fraud. 34, conspiracy to commit computer theft. 35, conspiracy to commit computer trespass. 36, conspiracy to commit computer invasion of privacy. 37, conspiracy to defraud the state. 38, solicitation of violation of oath by public officer. 39, false statements and writings. 40, false statements and writings. And 41, perjury. Okay, so those are all of the counts. It is worth noting that not all defendants are charged with all counts. Some defendants may only be charged with counts 1, 2, and 5. Some will have a whole bunch more. The stuff about influencing witnesses or attempting to do that, that's going to be problematic for the defendants. In Georgia, my understanding is that's kind of a determining factor when it comes to release. That may be a real issue when it comes to pretrial release. That may be something that a lot of people are going to have to deal with. Overall, from what I have seen, again, I haven't read the entire thing yet. It is sweeping, which was the term used leading up to it. It is RICO. This is going to be difficult. There are enough low-level participants in various parts of this that there is a high probability some of them are going to basically say, hey, let's make a deal, which is going to be problematic for those at the top. Now, we have talked recently about the probabilities of beating the charges Trump is currently charged with before this. Statistically, it kind of starts with 0. I have no idea what it would be now. It's expansive. It is an expansive case. There is a lot of room to hit on some and miss on others and still provide convictions for people that played major roles, are alleged to have played major roles. So that's the news about this. You know, we waited and waited once we knew the indictments were coming. This is the information. It is going to be lengthy. Something about Georgia is where in a lot of jurisdictions, the assumption is that cameras will not be allowed unless a good argument can be made for them to be in the courtroom. It works the exact opposite way in Georgia. The presumption is that they will be allowed. So, barring a really good argument, this will probably be televised. That may be really important for the country as a whole. The testimony that is likely to come of this may help shake some people loose, because this isn't like the federal case. This is in Georgia. Any pushback is going to be pushback not against some anonymous federal thing. This is going to be pushback against 2 grand juries and a jury in Georgia. This may carry more weight as far as kind of breaking the spell that Trump has cast over a lot of people. So there's a lot more coming. There will be more news about this. It is going to be a Trump-intensive week, I am sure, as far as news coverage. But we will definitely slide some other stuff in. So this is probably more what people were expecting with Smith's indictment in D.C., something this expansive. You're going to see the 2 different kinds now. This is basically everything. Smith's is a NASCAR indictment. And you'll get to see them both play out one way or another. It is worth remembering, presumption of innocence to all of those accused, and there's a whole lot here that is going to be all over the news for quite some time. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.